Well, hello, friends. Welcome. Yeah. So I have gotten the hankering lately to replay this game. So I figured what better way to do it than to bring all of you along for the ride. If you've never been here before, hi, I'm SJ. I actually can't currently see my camera view because it's behind another window on my screen, so if something happens and my camera like tilts precariously and I go out of frame, please let me know in chat, and I will adjust that. It's perched slightly precariously at the moment, but it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm here to play some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So let me see if it will go back and play the intro, because the intro is actually pretty cool. No, go back and play the intro. Let's see. No. I mean, I suppose I could just hit the restart button. How do I restart? Reset. There we go. Let's watch the intro, because it's a pretty cool looking intro. And as you might surmise, the main screen over there is the bottom screen of the Nintendo DS. The one that's below me is actually the top screen. So like here you can see the LaProix transitions from the top to the bottom. So a few things might look slightly weird with the two screens being split like this, but it shouldn't be terrible for this game. I don't really have a better way to arrange it on my screen, unfortunately. Love me some Bidoof. So yeah, if you haven't ever played this game or its predecessors, you're in for a good time. So the first two Mystery Dungeon games that were released were Explorer Team Red and Explorer Team Blue, which I believe released at just the very beginning of the Nintendo DS's lifespan. So it was actually really interesting. They released Red on the Game Boy Advance and Blue on the Nintendo DS, if I'm remembering correctly. And those did pretty well. So then a few years later, they released Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness, which also did really, really well and were very, very good games. So a year or two after that, they released Explorers of Sky, which is actually the third game in the trio. So it covers a lot of the same plot beats as Explorers of Time and Darkness did, but it improves a few things. It's got a lot of quality of life improvements, and it's got a few new features, but the storyline is pretty much the same. But yeah, Explorers of Sky, because of like the quality of life improvements, is kind of considered like the definitive game. So that's why I went with this one. So yeah, let's start up a new game. Welcome. This is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only by Pokemon. And also, that's not compression. The font just looks like that. They didn't pick a fantastic font for this game, but it is what it is. Beyond this gateway, many new adventures and fresh experiences await your arrival. Before you depart for adventure, you must answer some questions. So, this questionnaire will actually determine which Pokemon we, the player character, become. So I'm not gonna try to like over-engineer this. We'll just go through it and we'll answer the questions and we'll see what we get. And if it's something we can't live with, maybe we'll restart or maybe we'll just deal with it. So let's see. Be truthful when you answer them. Now, are you ready? Sure. Then let the questions begin. All right. Did you play Explorers of Time or Explorers of Darkness? I did. I believe the purpose of this question is they added a couple new Pokemon options to Explorers of Sky, and this question makes it slightly more likely you'll get one of the new options. So I'm actually going to say no to get an equal chance at all of them. You've just stuffed yourself with a good meal when a great dessert arrives. What do you do? Option 1, eat it. Who cares if I'm stuffed? Option 2, turn it down. It's too fattening. Or, yum, I love dessert the most. I mean, probably option 1 or option 3. Probably option 1. I do like a dessert. Have you ever told a joke that just completely fell flat? Yes. You're about to buy a popular game when someone else gets the last copy. How do you feel? Whatever. Annoyed. I was here first. Or, I shed a few tears. If it's a game that I really wanted, sure, I shed a few tears. You see a cake that is past its expiration date, but only by 1 day. What do you do? Not a problem. Chow time. Think about it briefly, then decide. Get someone else to try it first. If it's a day past its expiration date, it's not a problem. We're just eating it. Everyone around you is laughing hard at something you think is pretty boring. What do you do? Nothing, really. Laugh along, or it depends on the situation. Probably nothing, really. It's fine, they can enjoy it. You run into a new person that you haven't talked to very much before. What do you do? Make small talk? Say nothing? Make an excuse to get away? It's me. I probably like nod and smile, but make an excuse to get away. Do you think it's important to be fashionably late? Yes? No? I don't know. No. I think being fashionably late is a stupid concept. You've been handed a large bag as a souvenir. What do you do? Wait until I get home to open it. Shake it. Open it. It's smaller than everyone else's. Nah, I'm gonna open it. Are you male or female? I am female. Thank you very much. Again, I think some of a couple of, only like maybe 2 or 3 of them are gender locked, but yes, I do identify as female. Thank you, game. And now your aura will be analyzed. Your aura is the energy that you radiate. Relax, calm yourself. And now press your fingertip gently on the bow. Right, because this was a DS game with the touchscreen. That's right, stay perfectly still, take a deep breath, and now exhale. Your aura has now been identified. Lift your finger from the touchscreen. Your aura is a clear aqua blue. And I believe that was determined by what color you had set as your favorite color in the NDS's menu. I don't think it actually has any bearing on anything, but thank you for answering all those questions. You seem to be the brave type. I don't know about that. Are you sure? You don't know the meaning of fear. You're not afraid to keep moving forward in the face of danger. Did we read the same quiz? You also have a strong sense of justice. Can't turn a blind eye to someone in trouble. But you sometimes push your own personal sense of justice a little too hard. Be careful that you don't get too pushy. So, a brave type like you will be a Charmander. I don't know how I feel about a Charmander. Let's try one more time. Let's reset again and try. Oops. That's not the button I meant to hit. There we go. Let's try that again. We'll go through it a little bit faster this time. Not that I dislike Charmander, just this is what we're going to be playing as for the whole game. Alright. Yes, this world goes to Pokemon. I have to answer some questions. Alright. Have I played Time or Darkness? We'll say no. So here's the other thing about this quiz, is it's got like 25 questions on it, and it randomly selects which one it asks you, and then each of the answers adds various personality values. So sometimes you might get questions that kind of steer you one way or make certain starters impossible. Like in later Mystery Dungeon games, after they still included the quiz just for fun, but then they just gave you a list and let you pick. Which it would have been nice if this one did, but it did not. You want to reveal that you like someone a whole bunch. What do? Show it a little by playing together. Make it obvious by playing a prank. State it clearly for all to hear. Or keep it to myself, it's too risky. Write my girlfriend incredibly awkward flirtatious letters. That's probably option 1. Probably option 1. You take off your shoes to realize your socks are 2 different colors. What do? Get embarrassed? Again, I meant to do that. I actually do sometimes wear mismatched socks on purpose, so I meant to do that. Good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? The good news, the bad news? I don't want either. Give me the bad news first, please. You've won big on a raffle ticket. You say, woohoo! I can't believe it. This is my little secret. I can't believe it. You've been asked to do a difficult task. What will you do? Do it myself? Ask someone to help? Make someone else do it? I'll just do it myself. Have you ever thought that if you dug in your backyard, you could find buried treasure? Yes? No? I don't have a backyard, so no. Okay, this is the dessert question again. Eat it. Who cares if I'm stuffed? You're hiking up a mountain when you reach diverging paths. Which kind do you take? Narrow or wide? Probably narrow. Sure. And I'd identify as female. Alright. Now I have to poke the touch screen again. My aura is... Oh, it's different this time. Maybe it's not determined by favorite color. Alright, I seem to be, okay, this time it's saying the jolly type. You have a good sense of humor and you're compassionate. You're always making others around you laugh. You have a sunny, positive outlook and you have a vitality that raises the lowest of spirits to giddy heights. Sure. Yet for all your great cheer, you're also open to tears. But you bounce between laughter and tears so easily. What an adventure life must be like for you, bouncing around like that all day. Sure. So a jolly type like you will be an Eevee. Oh, okay. I'll take Eevee. We could absolutely do an Eevee. I'm secretly very silly. Well, you would know. And finally, who will be your partner? So for this, they just let you pick. We have some options. The one that I'm going to pick is already well known for anyone that knows anything about me, but we'll check out the options. We have Shinx, Riolu, Phanpy, Vulpix, Bulbasaur, Charmander, yeah, and then typical starters: Squirtle, Pikachu, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. So, we're going to go with Totodile, because of course we are. Yes. And we will be naming him what I always name my Totodiles. Also, knowing what I know about the partner Pokemon's personality, from having played these games before, Totodile just seems to fit. I don't make the rules. Okay, that's it. You're all ready to go. You're off to the world of Pokemon. Be strong, stay smart, and be victorious. Chapter 1, A Storm at Sea. Whoa! Are you okay? No, don't let go. Just a little longer. Come on, hang on. No! I can't. Hold on. Wah! I also just really love the animation in this game. Like, this is still 2D pixel animation, but they managed to get, like, such depth and texture into it. I love it. Dots. Ugh. Where am I? Ah, look at us. We're a little Eevee. I can't. Drifting off. No. I refuse to be paralyzed by this any longer. No more wimping out. Have to be brave today. Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Totodile's! The footprint is Totodile's! Wah! That shocked me. Phew. I can't push myself to go in after all. I said to myself that this is the day, but... Ooh. I thought that holding on to my personal treasure would inspire me. But I just can't do it. I'm such a coward. This is so discouraging. Uh-oh. Hey, Zubat. Did you get a load of that? You bet I did, coughing. That little wimp was pacing around. Had something good, right? That wimp had something, that's for sure. Looked like some kind of treasure. Do we go after it? We do. Uh-oh. Of course it's a coughing and a Zubat. Stereotyping the Pokemon. Ooh. Bubbles. Wow, what an impressive sight. The Team Rocket special. Yes, exactly. Poison Pokemon are absolutely evil, right? When the weather's good, the Krabby come out at sundown to blow bubbles. All those bubbles catching the setting sun's rays off the waves. It's always impressive. God, this is a terrible font. This is where I always end up when I'm feeling sorry for myself. But it makes me feel good to be here, like always. Coming here cheers me up. Hey, what's that? What's going on over there? Wow! Someone has collapsed on the sand? What happened? Are you okay? Ugh. Great! You're awake. Where am I? You weren't moving. You really had me worried there. How did you wind up unconscious out here? I was unconscious? What happened? Anyway, I'm Chumper. Glad to meet you. So, who might you be? I don't think I've ever seen your face around here. Huh? You say you're a human? You look like a totally normal Eevee to me. It's true. I've turned into an Eevee. Yeah, if you've never played these games before, strap in. They're an isekai. But how did this happen? I don't remember anything. You're a little odd. Are you pulling some kind of trick on me? You're telling me the truth? Okay, then what's your name? What do you call yourself? My name? That's right. My name is... And we'll just go with SJ. It's fine. I'm totally an Eevee. Oh, SJ is your name? Okay. Well, you don't seem to be a bad Pokemon, at least. Sorry that I doubted you. More and more bad Pokemon have been turning up lately, you see. A lot of Pokemon have started being aggressive lately. Things have gotten wild for some reason. Ow! Well, I do beg your pardon. Hey, why'd you do that? Hehehe. Oh, I've already forgotten the voices that I used for these two. Hehehe, can't figure it out? We wanted to mess with you. Can't face up to us, can you? What? That's yours, isn't it? Hey, that's... Sorry, kiddo. We'll take that. Zubat doesn't have hands, let alone pockets. I have questions, but we're moving on. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Not gonna make a move to get that back? What's the matter? Too scared? Didn't expect that you'd be such a big coward. Come on, let's get out of here. Hey, Merlin. Hey, Kuma. My partner is the Totodile. I myself am the Eevee, and that works well enough for me. See you around, chicken. Hehehe. Oh. What should I do? That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. If I lose that... No, there's no time to waste. I have to get it back. Hey, will you help me? Absolutely. Really? You'll really help? Thank you. Let's go quickly. I swear to God, if a Zubat has more pockets than a women's pair of jeans. Okay, so here we are in the first mystery dungeon of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So if you've never played one of these games before, all of the dungeon maps are randomly generated, which is the mystery part of the mystery dungeon. So these are roguelikes. So the item pools and Pokemon pools for each of the dungeons, like they pull from specific pools, but they're all, you know, randomly scattered and found. So yeah, welcome to Pokemon Roguelite. Head for the stairway. As you go, you can attack enemies by pressing A. Enemies won't move or act until you do. So yeah, it's semi-turn based. Okay, hang on. Nope, that button. I want to change my, well, I do want to change the frame type. Sure, that one's nice. Yes. I think options is what I want. Yes, okay. So, top screen, I want to be the map and the team. Bottom screen, I don't need a map. There we go. Grids on, speed regular. Okay. There we go. So now on the top screen, which is below me, you can see our current map and my current team's stats. And then on the top screen, which is the one over there. Oh wait, I'm reversed, aren't I? Over there? I don't remember if I reversed my camera. The one that's beside me. You'll be able to see our actual team. So here, 31p. P is this world's money. Save it up to buy useful items for your adventures. Okay. Off we go. And you can see on the top screen as we're exploring, it's filling in our map. There are items that you can find. Oh, we have an enemy. So I can hit A to just do like a basic attack. Or I can, let's see, what's my shortcut? Yeah, B is the item shortcut. I think there's a move shortcut too. But I can also check. I can just straight up tackle, which does more damage. And there you see I've gained EXP. Let's see if there's anything up here. Aha, a staircase. Ooh, and a sleeping enemy. A sleeping Corsola. But I need the XP. There we go. And then... there we go. That will auto-face. Corsola is a rock type, so I probably do want to use tackle. Otherwise, it'll just take forever. And then these things, a wonder tile. If your stats get lowered by, say, growl or tail whip or something like that, you can step on one of these to reset your stats to normal. But for now, let's head downstairs. Basement floor 2. You can carry one item. The items you find on the floor have a variety of useful effects. If you find an item, open the menu with X, then use the items option to see what it does. Oh, so we found the staircase already, but let's do a little exploring. We don't have any kind of a time limit here. Yep, and Chomper also has moves that he can use. He will use his moves automatically. But what I can do, if I want to, is I can go into Chomper's moves and I can say disable Leer. So now he won't use Leer by himself. He'll just use Scratch. So that seems good for now. We have an Oran Berry, which is a healing item. An Oran Berry restores HP. If you want to use the berry, open the menu, select it in the items inventory, and then select Eat. I would like some more XP, please. Now, the other thing I can do is I can set this, and then I should just be able to use... No? What does it actually set the button to? Is it RNA? No. Shift moves. Huh. I guess that's just if I somehow lose control of Eevee, those are the moves it'll automatically use. Yep, and I can't pick up a second one. That's okay. Oh, dead end. Of course, this is the first dungeon, so these floors are fairly small. And of course, with it being the first dungeon, I don't have the option to recruit any of these Pokemon I'm defeating. That's for later. Basement floor number 3. In some areas, you will see a ground tile with a green arrow. It's called a Wonder Tile. Step on it to heal any status changes. Yep. Good background music. Forgot how catchy the music in this game was. Alright, so this room is empty. You can see on the top screen. It'll show a little circle if there's an item. It'll show a dot if there's like a tile on the floor. And it'll show a square if there's a staircase. And it'll show a red dot if there's an enemy. Ah, there we go. Oh, item. Ah, I was hoping maybe it was money. That's okay. Alright, I think this one only has... Oh no, I'm wrong. Have questions about anything? You can check out quick hints by opening the menu with X, then selecting others to find the hints option. Thought this one only had 3 floors. That's okay. 4 floors is fine. Thank you, Chomper. Level 6. Kind of blast seed. Oh, those are useful. I wish I had an inventory. But because this is the tutorial dungeon, I do not get an inventory yet. Level 6. Hooray. Ooh, Chomper learned water gun. Excellent. Excuse me, Shellos. Chomper, please. Alright, there's our staircase. Aha! Beach Cave Pit. Hey! Well, well. If it isn't our old friend, the big chicken. Give me back what you stole from me. That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. Treasure, you say? So that thing really is valuable, huh? Could be worth more than we'd hoped for, I'd say. We ought to try selling it. Who knows? Might get a good price. Ho 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 ho. All the more reason not to give it back. What? If you want it back that badly, come and get it. Boss battle time. Except not even really boss battle because it's a Zubat and a coughing. Alright. So both Chomper and I can reach the coughing. I'm the only one that can reach the Zubat. I think Flail hits both of them? Oh, nope, it doesn't. But that's fine. Excuse you. Yeah, it's the tutorial bosses. They're not going to be terrible. Ow, 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 ow. We got roughed up. No kidding. Blast it. How'd we get wiped out by wimps like them? I'm level 6. Bah. Here you go. Take it then. Ho ho. Don't think you're so awesome. Your victory was a fluke. Yeah, you just remember that. You know, something tells me I haven't seen the last of them. You know, just a feeling. Oh, it's my relic fragment. Am I ever glad? I actually managed to get it back. It's because you were there to help me, SJ. Thanks, SJ. You're welcome. Really, thank you. I only helped because I happened to be there. Was that the right thing to do? I guess so. This Pokemon is clearly grateful. It's nice to be appreciated. Here's what they stole. This is a relic fragment. Well, at least that's what I started calling it. But this relic fragment, it's my precious treasure. You see, I've always liked legends and lore. I always get so excited when I hear tales from the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasure and strange relics. Uncharted territories veiled in darkness. And new lands just waiting to be discovered. Such places must be full of gold and treasure. And history. Wouldn't it be amazing to make historic discoveries? I always dream about that. It's all exciting to me. So, one day, I happened to find something. My relic fragment. Sure, it looks like junk, but take a closer look. See? See that strange pattern inscribed on it? It's true. There is a strange inscription. Never seen a pattern like this. This pattern must have some meaning to it. I'm sure of it. This relic fragment must be the key to legendary places, to areas where precious treasure lies. At least that's the feeling I get. That's why I want to join an exploration team. This fragment must fit into something, somewhere. I want to discover where that is. I want to solve the mystery of my relic fragment. So, earlier, I tried joining an exploration team as an apprentice. But I chickened out. What about you, SJ? What are you going to do now? You lost your memory, and you somehow transformed into a Pokemon. Do you have anywhere to go and stay after this? Sad Eevee face. If not, can I ask a big favor? Would you join me to make an exploration team? I think you and I would make a good exploration team, SJ. So, how about it? Come on, please. What should I do? I'm getting recruited out of the blue. I don't know what an exploration team is. What should I do? Should I join this Pokemon and form an exploration team? I mean, it's gonna be a pretty short game if I say no. And all that talk of relics and history and treasure does sound pretty exciting. So yeah, let's form a team. It's true, I do have nowhere to go. I don't have any clue what I should do next. I guess it wouldn't hurt to team up with Chomper for now. Maybe I'll eventually discover who or what I am by hanging out with this Pokemon. Okay, that's settled. Yeah? Really? You'll form an exploration team with me? Woohoo! Thanks! We're gonna make a great combination. Let's make this work. First, let's go to Wigglytuff's place and sign up as apprentices. That's where we can train to become a proper exploration team. I think the training will be really tough. But let's give it our best, SJ. Ta-da! This first stream is going to be a lot of the, like, exposition and setup, but trust me, it'll go places. I remember the later stages of this game being really challenging, so we'll get there. And so, or I guess, narrator voice. And so, Chomper and SJ formed an exploration team. This turned out to be their very first step into many fantastic realms of adventure that awaited their arrival. Ooh. Hey, Chomper, I think we found the relic that fragment fits into, baby. Although I guess we still have to figure out where that is. Would you like to save your adventure? Yes, please. Chapter 2, The New Guild Recruits. Hey guys, I think maybe a Wigglytuff lives here. This place is Wigglytuff's guild. To form an exploration team, you need to register your team here. Then you have to train until you become a first-rate exploration team. Yikes. I still think this place is a bit weird. It just is. No, I've got SJ with me this time. I have to be brave. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Totodile's. The footprint is Totodile's. Wah! No, I have to tough it out. You may enter. Someone's with you, so get that stranger to stand up there. I think they're talking about you, SJ. They said to stand up here. ... There's a grate covering a hole. It's made so that no one can fall through. I don't know about that. There's some pretty small Pokemon that doesn't look super safe. Like, I have tiny little Eevee nubbins. Still, it's really strange. Sure is. It looks like it will tickle my feet, or... Hey you, stranger! Get on the grate! Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is... The footprint is... What's the matter? Sentry! Sentry? What's wrong, Sentry Diglett? Oh, at the bottom of the hole, a Diglett. The footprint is... Maybe Eevee's. Maybe Eevee's. What? Maybe? But it's not a footprint that you normally see around here. That's pretty crummy. Checking the footprints of visiting Pokemon? That's your job, isn't it, Diglett? Yes, but I don't know what I don't know. Huh? Are they arguing? Hey, Vulpix Butt, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Sorry to make you wait. Well, it's true that you don't see any Eevee in these parts, but you don't seem to be bad. Okay, good enough. Enter! Yikes! I'm so nervous, so jittery, but I'm glad we're finally allowed in. My heart's pounding, though. Anyway, let's go. There's a hatch that leads underground here. I mean, yeah, it's not a very big tent, my dude. Wow. What about looking at Pokemon's butts instead of their feet? I mean, that's probably just as distinctive, to be honest. Just go up and sit on the grate instead. It's probably fine. So this is Wigglytuff's guild. Sure are a lot of Pokemon here. Are they all exploration teams? Excuse me. Oh, right. Oh, good lord. I gotta figure out what kind of voice to give Chatot. Oh, lord. It was you two that just came in, right? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to keep this up. Yes. I'm Chatot. I'm the Pokemon in the know around these parts. I am Guildmaster Wigglytuff's right-hand Pokemon. Now shoo, leave the premises. We have no time for salespeople or silly surveys. Off you go, if you please. No, that's not why we're here. We want to form an exploration team. So we came here. We want to get proper training as an exploration team. What? Exploration team? It's rare to see a kid like this want to apprentice at the guild, especially given how hard our training is. Surely the steady stream of Pokemon that run away from our rigorous training proves how true that is. Hey, is the exploration team training really that strict? What? Well, no. It's not true in the slightest. Our training program for exploration teams is as easy as can be. Well. I wish you had told me up front that you wanted to be an exploration team. His attitude did an about-face. Okay, let's get your team signed up right away. Follow me. Oh, anything wrong? Come on, over here. Quickly, please. This is the guild's second underground floor. This is mainly where the apprentices work. Team registration is this way. Come along, please. Wow, we're 2 floors underground, but you can see outside. Oh, please, hush now. The guild is built into the side of a cliff. It's only natural that you would be able to see outside. Oh. Now, here we are at Guildmaster Wigglytuff's chamber. Oh, on no account, I repeat, on no account should you be discourteous to our Guildmaster. Guildmaster! It's Chatot! I'm coming in! This voice is fun, but it is going to kill my throat. Guildmaster! I present to you 2 Pokemon who wish to join our guild as apprentices. Guildmaster? Guildmaster? Hiya! I'm Wigglytuff. I'm the guild's guildmaster. You want to form an exploration team? Then let's go for it. First, we must register your exploration team's name. So, tell me your team's name? Huh? The team's name? Oh, I never thought of that. Hey, do you have any ideas for a cool name, SJ? Oh crap, no. I didn't think about this either. Kupo? The Kuponyas? I mean, yeah, that would work. The Kuponyans? Like companions, but ridiculous? Ooh, Patches is a good one. I forget how I'm trying to remember how they refer to it in dialogue. It would be like Team Patches, eh? That would work. Ooh, are Eevee Kupo or are Eevee Nya? I think Eevee are probably Nya. Like, they're very fluffy, but they're like cat fox things. So probably nya. Probably more... Well, it's a spectrum, right? You go from Kupo to nya. They're probably more on the nya end of the spectrum. But yeah, I like Patches. That'll work for a team name. Is the name Patches okay? Sure. This is the new Boba Kiki. I mean, it works. Like I said, it's a spectrum. You go from Kupo to nya. Patches? Team Patches. Yeah, that's a good name. I like it. All settled then. I'll register your team as Patches. Registration. Registering. All registered. Yumba! Congratulations! From now on, you're an official exploration team. I present you with this in commemoration. Also, I apologize for this voice too. This is just always how she sounded in my head. My only other option is to get Kara up here to read all of Wigglytuff's dialogue. And that could also get mildly annoying. So, I mean mildly annoying for Kara as she has to keep running upstairs to read Wigglytuff's dialogue. So, this is what we're going with for now. Wigglytuff set down a Pokemon Exploration Team kit. Ooh, I love free stuff. A Pokemon Exploration Team kit? Yes, Chomper, that's what I just said. Yep, it's what every exploration team needs. Quick, open it up! Chomper opened the Pokemon Exploration Team kit. There was an Explorer badge inside, and a Wonder Map, and a treasure bag. Yes, inventory. Yeah, there's all sorts of good stuff in here. That's your Explorer badge. It's your official team identification. And there's the Wonder Map, which is a wonder of convenience. Finally, there's a treasure bag. It lets you carry items you find in dungeons. Yes, inventory.
Wigglytuff is really the best. I decided I wanted breakfast for dinner, but you get a chicken bacon ranch burger.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got dinner delivered. Excellent. I will take a break in a couple minutes to eat that. I don't have anywhere to put that. This is fine. Your success as an exploration team can lead to bigger and bigger space for your treasure bag. Noted. It's a very wonderful bag. Have a peek inside your treasure bag. Ooh, do I get more free stuff? Chomper peered into the treasure bag. Zinc band. A lime bow. Ooh. Those two items are special. I'm sure they will help you on your adventures. I've just realized that Wigglytuff is basically Lorna Schlitzwhistle, so that's what we're going with here. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you. We'll do our best. Yep. But you're only apprenticing right now, so do your best to train. We will. Let's do this right, SJ. Hooray, heroic poses. This is your room. Wow, we got beds. Oh, Chomper, honey. Where were you living before? You will live here while you work for us. Things will get busy starting for you tomorrow. So rise early and start living up to our code. Don't stay up late. Get to sleep early tonight. That is all. Moon. That's how you know it's nighttime. ... Hey, are you still awake, SJ? My heart's been pounding over every little thing today. But I'm glad I finally worked up the courage to come here. I thought Wigglytuff would be a lot scarier, but he seems pretty nice. Even though tomorrow has all sorts of new stuff in store for us, I'm not scared at all. Actually, I'm excited about the new adventures we'll face. I'm getting sleepy. Let's do our best tomorrow. Alright then. Good night, SJ. Now I'm suddenly apprenticing at the guild. I gotta admit, it's pretty exciting to be in an exploration team. And it's fun to be friends with Chomper. But first things first, who am I? How did I turn into a Pokemon? How did I end up unconscious on that beach? I'm feeling sleepy too. Well, thinking about it won't help right now. I'd better focus on the guild's work for now. If I do that, well, everything should become clear eventually. I'll surely get to the bottom of this in time. You sure will. That's called a plot. I would like to save my adventure, thank you. Ooh, exploration team quick tip. You can save a record of your progress by climbing into your bed from now on. So whenever you want to save your progress, just climb onto your bed. Yep. Save points. The next morning... Hey! Hey! Hey there! Rise and shine! I'm trying not to actually scream into the microphone. My head is pounding. What a ridiculously loud voice. It almost blasted my eardrums. Why are you still asleep? Wake up! My ears. Come on, snap out of it. I'm Loudred, and I'm a fellow apprentice. If you're late for our morning briefing, you'll be sorry, so move it. Guildmaster Wigglytuff has got a big temper. If you make him lose it, yowie, it would be one very scary scene. I've got goosebumps just thinking about it. Yeesh. So anyway, I'm not about to get in trouble because you rookies got up late. So get it in gear. My ears are still ringing. What did he say? Something about getting ready? Oh yeah. We signed up as apprentices at Wigglytuff's guild. That's right. But that means... Oh no, we totally overslept. Hurry up, SJ. You're late, rookies. Hush. Your voice is ridiculously loud. Humph. Everyone seems to be present. Very well. Let us conduct our morning address. Guildmaster, the guild is in full attendance. Thank you, Guildmaster. Please address the crew. Psst. Guildmaster Wigglytuff never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, you got that right. Yup, looks like he's wide awake. Eek, his eyes are wide open, but he's fast asleep. Thank you, sir. We all value your words of wisdom. Okay, Pokemon, take our Guildmaster's words of wisdom to heart. Finally, let's not forget our morning cheers. All together now. A 1, a 2, A 1, 2, 3. 1. Don't shirk work. 2. Run away and pay. 3. Smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, get to work. Hooray! Ooh, okay. I now have free control, I think. Probably not. Hello. Hey, you shouldn't just be wandering around there. You two come here. Figured. I got 2 steps of freedom before another cutscene kicked in. You're just beginners. We'll have you start off with this assignment. This is the job bulletin board. Pokemon from various regions post job requests here. You're aware that bad Pokemon are cropping up in greater numbers, right? Yeah, because the flow of time is getting messed up. It's wreaking havoc, right? Which is why lots of bad Pokemon are appearing. The flow of time is getting messed up? Time? As in hours and minutes? Do they mean something has gone wrong with time here? And because of that, more and more bad Pokemon are popping up? What's going on here? Precisely. Time getting out of whack has caused an outbreak of bad Pokemon. Perhaps because of all that, we have noticed an increase in the number of jobs. In addition, and it's unknown if this is because of time's influence, there has also been a mass outbreak of mystery dungeons. Mystery dungeons? Oh, SJ. You know how we got my relic fragment back yesterday? The place where we found it was a mystery dungeon. A mystery dungeon changes each time you go into it. There's a different layout and different items every time you enter. If you faint in the middle of a dungeon, you lose half your money. You can even lose half your items or more. And finally, you get kicked right out. They're very strange places. But every time you go inside one, there's always new things to discover. They're really awesome places to explore. Well, you're quite informed, aren't you? That makes things much easier for me to explain. Jobs all take place in mystery dungeons. So, let's look for a job that you should perform. Ah, yes. Maybe this will do? Oh, yeah? Let's read it. Hello, my name is Spoink. An outlaw has run off with my most prized possession, my precious pearl. That pearl is life itself to me. I just can't seem to settle down if that pearl isn't in its proper place atop my head. But I've heard my pearl has been sighted. It's said to be on a rocky bluff, but this bluff is reported to be extremely unsafe. I could never go somewhere so frightening. Oh, friendly readers, would you be so kind as to go to that bluff and get my pearl? I beg your help, exploration team members. From Spoink. Hold on a second. We're only going to fetch an item that someone dropped? That's hardly an adventure at all. I'd rather look for treasure or explore unknown places, things like that. Hush. Yikes. It's important that you rookies pay your dues. Now pay attention. I'll repeat the warnings again to make sure they stick. You'll be forced out of a dungeon and sent back here if either of you faints. You'll lose half your money, and you could lose half your items or more. You'd best be careful. If you've understood all that, I suggest you get on with the job. Oh, they're just throwing me straight in, huh? Alright. This must be the bluff's entrance. Spoink's mission description said the pearl is deep down on the basement's 7th floor level. It's supposed to be a really dangerous place. We'd better be careful. Let's do our best, SJ. This raises some questions like, are the bad Pokemon sentient or are they more like a zombie outbreak, aggressive but no longer self-aware? That is actually a good question. I always interpreted the bad Pokemon to be like the outlaw Pokemon that you sometimes have to capture as part of missions. And if I'm remembering right, they don't ever really say anything. They just kind of... Yeah, they just kind of show up and attack, and then you defeat them. So maybe they are more like zombie-like? I don't know. We'll find out. You and your partner can now hold one item each. Now that you have the treasure bag, you can also keep 16 items in your inventory. Some items, like bows, work only if held by a Pokemon, so use the give option found under the item section of the menu to hand it over. Okay. Items. So we have the Oron Berry, we have a Zinc Bow, which boosts special defense, and a bow radiating aura energy. Info? A lime bow with an energetic aura. When held, this bow slightly boosts the Pokemon's attack, special attack, defense, and special defense. Oh, sweet. So let's give that to me for now. Ah, that takes a turn. That's good to know. And then... there we go. You can move diagonally. It just takes a little bit of finagling because again, this is a Nintendo DS. Nope. There we go. All right. Now, let's give that to Chomper for now. There we go. And ooh, hooray! Pisha berries heals poisoned or badly poisoned Pokemon. Yep. Sure do. And we have our staircase right here, but I would like some more XP. Now, the thing that they haven't mentioned yet... Ooh! Excellent. So, yes, items, or, moves still have power points. So if I go in here, you can see I still have power points to keep track of. And what they also haven't mentioned yet is that there is a hunger mechanic. So you can see at the bottom there where it says belly at 95 of 100. The more turns you take, the hungrier you get. And you have to eat food to restore hunger, or you will start losing... losing XP, or losing HP. I know how words work. What's a fossil Pokemon here? Now, I don't think I'm authorized to recruit any Pokemon yet. Aha! Level 7. Hooray. Eat an apple or a gummy if you get hungry. If you get too hungry, you'll risk fainting before long, so keep an eye on your belly in the menu. Yep. Yep. That sure is a thing. Level 7. Good lord. That is a buff Totodile. Trying to remember. I think there's a way... I feel like there's a way to display the hunger on screen as well, but I could be wrong. No. Grid's on. Nope, that's it. That's just the window. That just, yeah, that just pulls up the map. Okay. That's fine. Apple. Nope. Apple. Eating an apple or a gummy fills your belly. Eat one if you're about to faint from hunger. To do so, find it under items, then select eat. And eating berries will also refill your hunger meter, but only like slightly. I think eating a berry or a seed gives you like 5 hunger back, whereas eating an apple gives you like 50. So if all you have on hand is a berry, it's better than nothing, but not ideal. Alright, and then this should just connect back. And I will warn y'all now, I am generally one of those players where I want to explore the entire floor before I move on to the next one. At least poke my nose into all the rooms in case there's interesting items lying about. Which may or may not hold up once we get into much larger dungeons, but we'll see. There are in fact dungeons in this game that have 99 floors, but I believe all of them are like optional post-game dungeons, although I still plan to tackle them at some point. That could be fun. But we'll have to see how long that kind of thing takes. You can save in the middle of a dungeon. You can quick save, so that is also an option. Team members will earn experience points when they defeat an enemy, and they'll level up when they earn enough of them. A Pokemon will get more HP, raised stats, and a possible new move each time it levels up. So battle hard to level up more often. Yes. Thank you. I have played a Pokemon game before. Although I suppose this is useful for people that might not have. Because here's the thing. Mystery Dungeon games are a whole franchise in and of themselves. Like, they're quite a thing in Japan. They've never really caught on in North America as much, but like there's an entire subgenre in Japan that is this kind of game. Pretty much all of them made by Chunsoft, who is the company that partnered with the Pokemon Company for this one. So there was probably a non-zero amount of players that were huge fans of the Mystery Dungeon games that picked this up having no idea what Pokemon was. Which is kind of cool. Ooh, alright, so we've got them coming in from each side. Come closer. There we go. There we go. I'm slightly overpowered at the moment. That will change quickly. Ooh, alright, there's the staircase. To earn bonus XP points, a Pokemon must use its moves at least once while battling an enemy, not just its regular A attack. Use the moves option in the menu to unleash one of these moves or to set a specific move for quicker access. Aha! Hold L and press A to use the set move. L. Ah, okay. Cool. Got it. That is faster, thank you, game. I knew that that shortcut existed and I couldn't remember what the button combo was. Ooh. Alright, there's stairs already, but exploring. Okay, we like max elixirs. Oh, good lord. Nope, nope. L, A. Bit. Bit. Okay. Rude. See, I feel like that's just doing my normal... Do I have to... Rude. Yeah, I don't think LNA is working, but alright. There's not a wonder tile here. Get him, Chomper. There we go. Aha, there's a wonder tile. Excellent. There we go. Ah, so see that Anorith, because it's a water type, it can actually walk on the water tiles as well. I cannot. Chomper could, if he was able to move independently of me. And later on, I believe you could get items that allow you to do it as well. But that is kind of one of the cool things about water Pokemon is they can use in some of these dungeons, and not every dungeon will have them. But like a water Pokemon could go down there and use that as a shortcut. Or at least as an alternate route. Which is sometimes nifty. Ooh, seed. Give. Sleep seed. Excellent. Throw a sleep seed at an enemy to put it to sleep for a while. Don't eat it or else you will fall asleep. Yup. So can I... No, I need you to cooperate. Actually, I don't want it... Oh, okay. That should be fine. Items. There we go. Sleep seed. Throw. Ta-da! Excellent. Hey, level 8. Can learn a new move. Sand attack. Sure. I'll take that. Oops. Forget. Yes. Alright. Back to the staircase. Oop. Nope. Level 8. Chomper learned Rage. That doesn't seem right, but okay. Come on. There we go. I saw that, Shellos, but this is fine. If a Pokemon's HP gets low, it puts itself at great risk of fainting from further enemy attack. When this happens, just run away. And there are ranged moves in the game. I just don't happen to have any at the moment, so I'm baiting the Pokemon closer. Ooh. Love a Max Elixir. Love an Oran Berry. Love an Oran Berry. Ooh. This is an Oran Berry, isn't it? Wait, if you look closer, it's not an A, it's an E. This is an Oran Berry. Lookalike item. You should always check the item info to make sure you've got the right item and not one of these sneaky lookalikes. So does an Oran Berry actually do anything? Restores HP question mark? A food item that deals damage. It also somewhat fills the Pokemon's belly. It is a lookalike item for the Oran Berry, so be careful. Neat. So wait, if I throw it... I'm curious. Ah, it does do damage. Neat. Come here, Shallows. No, come here. Under tile? No. Golly, this is kind of a large floor. right. My accuracy is lowered. There we go. Gummy! So gummies do have a special use that I'm sure it'll get into later. And can't manage to maneuver Chomper onto that. That's okay. Any stat change is clear when you go to the next floor anyhow, which we are about to do. Alright, floor 6, and supposedly... Ah, here we go. Help your partner be a smart teammate by tweaking its IQ, skills, and tactics settings. You can find these in the menu under Team. You can also use the switch option to keep your partner from using certain moves, which I've already done. Gummies raise your IQ. So the more gummies you feed to a Pokemon, the more they'll unlock different tactics and strategies that they'll be able to use. But that said, we are on basement floor 6. I believe the mission said that this dungeon had 7 floors. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break, eat my dinner real fast. I don't think the dungeon music is too egregious for us to sit and listen to for a while. My belly's not going to go down if I'm not moving. Nothing will attack me if I'm not moving. We should just be good to pause. So yeah, everybody get up, stretch, grab refills on your drinks if you need them. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, there we go. Thank you, friends, for your patience. I was quite a bit hungrier than expected. Also hungrier than expected in the game. 21 out of 100. We should eat apple. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's take this out first. So your partner does actually have a separate belly size from your main Pokemon, because there will be parts of the game where control shifts and I can play as Chomper rather than playing as SJ. And if you eat an apple when you already have a full belly, it actually increases your belly size, which I forgot about. Okay. Which, let's go ahead and do that. So you can see, do I have it? I have another apple. So now, yeah, belly size 110 of 110. So that is useful to do, if you remember to do that. Probably also let's max elixir, so that should, yes, good. I don't remember if there is a boss fight at the end of this one or not, so we'll find out. Man, is there like no money laying around in this one? Apparently not. Come closer. Thank you. Gummy. Ooh, money. Excellent. Need that. Gib cash. Aha! Hey, there it is. This has to be Spoink's Pearl. Let's take it back right now. Thank you. That pearl must be propped on my head, you see. I missed it so much. Just couldn't settle down without it up there. So I was just boinging and sproinging everywhere. That's why I'm covered in dings and bumps. But thanks to you, that long nightmare is over. You have my sincere thanks. Rewarded with a protein, a calcium, an iron, 2,000 monies. Incredible. Oh, wow. 2,000 P? All this money's for us? Of course, of course. That's nothing compared to my pearl's value. Farewell! How the Spoink managed to ladder is a different question. We're rich, SJ. Just like that, we're rich. Well done, team. Now hand that money over, if you please. Huh? Most of the money from jobs goes to the Guildmaster, you see. And your team's share of the money comes out to this much. Huh? We keep only 200? That's terrible. Well, that's the Guild's rule. You simply have to accept it. Everyone, thanks for waiting. I finished making dinner. Come on, dinner's on. Oh, Chimeko is the dinner bell. Om nom 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 nom. I swear if this game had been made 10 years later, those captions would have just been om nom nom nom. Ah, I'm done eating. Excellent meal. I'm stuffed. Now I'm getting sleepy. Yep, I'm off to bed. Good night, gang. Good night. The moon. Hey, SJ. Today was pretty hectic, wasn't it? So much happened. But I'm glad we managed to pull off our first job. I was really steamed about how Wigglytuff's guild took most of the money. Nah, it's just the cost of training, I guess. We can't do anything about it. What meant the most to me today, though, was getting thanked by Spoink. I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to sleep. Let's do a good job again tomorrow. Good night, SJ. Little sleepy sprites. Chapter 3, The Scream. Ooh. The next morning. Up and at 'em! It's morning! Good morning, SJ. I would like to save my adventure, thank you. Unionize? Oh god. Pokemon Union Team. Ah, and you can see on the top screen there. We've got a bit of a world map. Interesting. And 3. Smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon. Time to get to work. Hooray! Oh, you two. Still wandering around lost, it seems. Well, come with me. Ooh, this side now. Huh? Well, last time we did a job, it was from the board on the other side. Correct. Today, we will have you do a job listed on this side. How is this different from the board on the other side? Take a closer look. Hey, check it out, SJ. There are posters up here that show a variety of Pokemon. Wow, they all look pretty cool. Are they famous explorers or something? Who are these Pokemon, Chatot? The Pokemon posted here are outlaws. They're all shady characters. They're wanted for committing crimes. What? They're all wanted by the law? This is bringing up so many more questions about Pokemon civilization, you guys. Correct. So there are bounties on their heads. In other words, there is a cash reward if you capture one. There are so many aggressive Pokemon around these days that everyone's finding it hard to keep up with the problem. Wait a second, you expect us to catch outlaws? No way, that's not possible. Hee hee. Just joking. The bad Pokemon out there come in all shades of badness. Some of these Pokemon are completely wicked through and through. But there are also bad Pokemon who are merely petty thieves. So you've got evil to naughty and everything in between. So I'm sure we can avoid giving you a job catching a super bad Pokemon. Hee 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 hee. So look over these posters, then pick a Pokemon that looks weak enough for you to bring to justice. You say some are weak, but they're still bad Pokemon, aren't they? Characters like that weird me out. It's all a part of your training. You'll work through it, I'm sure. But I suppose you do need to be prepared to confront a tough opponent. So I'll have someone give you a tour of the facilities. Hey, Bidoof! Bidoof? Yup. You called? Ah, Bidoof. These are the new recruits that just joined us. Take them and show them around the town. Yes, sirree. By golly, I'll do just that. Yup. This is Bidoof. He is one of your fellow apprentices. I want you to pay attention to what Bidoof has to say and follow his orders. Off you go. Aw, shucks, I'm overjoyed. Why is that? I'm glad to have members junior to me. I'm almost overcome right now. Might just blubber with happiness. Before y'all signed on, I was the most recent rookie. Well, I'd best show you around. Come with me, please. Aw, Bidoof. First things first. Here we have Krogunk. But to tell the truth, I don't have any idea what that Pokemon's up to. He always seems to be fiddling around with that big cauldron back there. It's all a mystery to me, yup. Over this way is the mess hall. And if y'all look that way, you'll find the crew rooms. And this here leads to the Guildmaster's chamber. Next, I'll guide you both around places outside the guild. Ooh, outside the guild. I hear you can make a record of your adventures at that watering hole. Oh good, save point. Usually you make a record of your adventure by going to your bed at the guild, yup. Seems you can make a record of your adventure over there, too. By golly, it's hard to spot when you want... Yeah, by golly, it's a handy spot when you want to record your adventure frequently. Town. This is the main square for the local Pokemon. It's called Treasure Town. Oh, I can tell you about Treasure Town too. That place is Duskull Bank. We can save our money there. And over there is the Electivire Link Shop. That's where you can do things like link moves together, but I guess Electivire isn't around today. This is the Kecleon Market. You can buy and sell items here. And there's Kangaskhan Storage. Items stored here will never be lost. If you have precious items that you can't afford to lose, store them here before you go on an adventure. And those are the basics for exploration teams. That about covers it, I guess. You sure know a lot, yes sirree, and that's good to know. Alright then, come find me when you're ready to go. I'll give you a helping hand with selecting the right outlaw for you. Thanks, Bidoof. You've been really nice about this. Golly, you're embarrassing me. Aw, shucks. I'll be waiting at the guild's upper underground floor for you. Alright, let's go. I'd like to see what kinds of items are available. Let's go to the Kecleon Market. Before we head back, a visit to the Kecleon Market is a must. That's not a bad idea. Ah, there we go. I'm like, I know there's a run button. Okay, so if I'm remembering right... Ah, yes. So this is the thing that'll be unlocked later. So anything over... What's further this way? Ooh. Oh, this is... it looks like this is the top of the Sharpedo Cliff that we saw before. Neat. I wish there was something slightly in between the walk speed and the run speed. The run speed is a little excessive, but I'll take it. Welcome to the Kecleon shop. Alright. Do we want to sell any of this? I mean, none of it's worth very much. I can... Yeah, we're fine. Oops. Mistress Kecleon! Ah, little Meryl and Azuril. Welcome, my young friends. Hello, may I buy an apple? Oh, most certainly. Meryl and Azuril bought an apple at Kecleon Market. Thank you, Mistress Kecleon. No, thank you, my young friends. You are to be admired. You see, those delightful children are brothers. Lately, their poor mother has fallen sick, so those youngsters come and do the shopping for her. It's quite remarkable. Though very young, they've stepped up and taken charge. Mistress Kecleon! Oh, what's the hurry? What makes you return in such a rush? There was an extra apple. We didn't pay for this many. Oh, yes. That, young friends, is a gift from me and my brother. Please share it amongst yourselves and do enjoy. Really? Yay! Thank you, Mr. Kecleon and Mr. Kecleon. Oh, not to worry, my friends. Do take care on your way home. Nah. We're sorry to bother you. Thank you so much. And you can tell the game was made in Japan because the little Azuril bowed, and it was precious. SJ gave the apple back to Azuril. But then, suddenly... what was that? Dizzy. Or am I... Help! What was that? I'm sure I heard a shout for help just now. Did that shout come from you? Is something the matter? Hey, Azuril! What's going on? Hurry home! Yep, I'm coming! Wait up! And it bowed again. Are you alright? Yeah! We're done with our shopping. Now we gotta look for that. Now we gotta look for an item we've lost. Let's get going. Yep, I'm coming. Ha! Those little guys are cute. Huh? What's wrong, SJ? Huh? Did I hear a shout for help just then? No, I didn't hear anything like that. Hey, Kecleon brothers, did you hear anything strange just a moment ago? No, nothing out of the ordinary. I didn't hear anything odd either. See, the Kecleon brothers didn't hear anything like that either. You probably just imagined it, SJ. No, I'm positive that I didn't imagine it. I definitely heard it. That shout that I heard. Help! There's no mistaking it. That was Azuril's scream. Are you daydreaming? Let's get going already, SJ. So, fun fact, our main character has the echo. Well, kind of. Because time is getting messed up, right? So who's to say we couldn't pick up on, you know, screams that may happen in the future? Apples, gummies, raspberry. Okay. Nothing amazing at the moment. Orbs and TMs. Ah, yes. So, orbs we haven't really run into yet. TMs, if you know Pokemon, are pretty self-explanatory. It'll help teach your teammates new moves. Orbs are typically single-use items that will have a really interesting effect. So, like, this one will petrify enemies. This one, when thrown at an enemy, will randomly warp it away from you to somewhere else on the current floor. And this one makes the weather sunny. So, yeah, orbs are really interesting things. There's some that are super useful once you can start finding them in the wild. Okay. Let's go ahead and do these. Okay, so attack. Wait, I want... Oh, I think I can only use them when I'm in the dungeon. Right. I knew that. Okay. Oh. Hey, what's that about? Yay! Thank you! Please, it's nothing. What's going on? Oh, hi! Some time ago, we lost an item that's pretty important to us. We've been looking all over, but we haven't found it yet. Then Mr. Drowsy came along, and he says he may have seen our lost item somewhere. He even offered to help us look for it. We're so happy about this. Oh, awesome! That's great for you. Thank you, Mr. Drowsy. Oh, please. I'd have to have a cold heart to ignore kids in need. I can't turn a blind eye. Let us be on our way to begin our search. Yep. Yep. Whoops. Excuse me. Oh. What is this? That Drowsy sure is a nice Pokemon. You've got to admire that. With more and more bad Pokemon around, it's hard to do good deeds. It's happening again. Another dizzy spell. Like, legitimately, we just have the echo. If you keep being difficult, it will mean big trouble for you. Help! What was that? I sure hope those kids find their items soon. Huh? What's up, SJ? What's with that grim look? You want to tell me something? What? You had a dizzy spell. Then you saw Azurill being threatened by Drowsy? So you want to go rescue Azurill right away? It's an emergency? Well, what you described does sound like an emergency, but... Well, it's not like I don't trust you, SJ, but... I just can't believe it. I mean, Drowsy looked like an honestly nice Pokemon, didn't he? I watched the three of them go off earlier. They looked like they were having a good time, didn't they? You're probably just tired, SJ. Maybe that's why you just had that bad daydream. Was that it? Just a bad daydream? But come to think of it, that Drowsy didn't seem like a bad Pokemon. Anyway, we're only apprentices. We can't just go running off on our own. Sure, it's worrying, but we have to focus on our guild work for now. Let's get ready to explore, then meet up with Bidoof. Bidoof said he'd be waiting for us on the guild's upper underground floor. Let's get to it, SJ. Okay. So, let's go ahead and drop off all our money. Because you don't typically need money in a dungeon. You can occasionally run into... Oh yes, another thing to be another couple things to be unlocked later. You can run into stores in the dungeon, but I don't think the chances are very high this early on. Alright. I don't suppose there's anything... Okay, we don't have anything already in here. Let's drop off a couple of these. I don't know how likely we are to run into poison in this dungeon. So let's keep a couple Oran berries. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. And we'll eat the vitamins as soon as we get back into the dungeon. And we'll go ahead and do the next dungeon tonight. I don't think it's very long either. I have a sort button, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Aha, there's Bidoof. Hello, Bidoof. Huh? You folks all set and ready for some exploring? Yes. Oh, yes, sirree. Reckon y'all are all ready. Now let's pick ourselves a lawbreaker for you to find. Now you've got your pick of this sorry bunch of characters. Let's see, which should we pick? Ahem. It's your mentor. How about I do the choosing? Don't pick one that looks scary. Yes, sirree, I hear you. Let's see. Eeny, meeny. Stand clear. Updated listings. Stand clear. Updated listings. What's that? What's happening? Oh, the data's getting updated. It's being updated? Yikes! Did you see that? The panel flipped over. What's going on here? The Outlaw Notice Board and Job Bulletin Board are set up on revolving panels. While the panel is flipped over, a Pokemon named Dugtrio swaps out the old jobs with new ones. Dugtrio. Updating data is Dugtrio's duty. He tunnels his way to our guild. Then he flips the panel and updates the data. But this duty doesn't get noticed much, but it's very important, yup. That's why Dugtrio takes such great pride in the duty he does. Oh, is that so? Update completed. Standing clear. Update completed. Stand clear. Oh, looks like he's done. Yes, sirree. The data is updated. List of outlaws has been refreshed, so let's pick one. ... Huh? What's ailing ya? Why are y'all shivering all of a sudden? It's not cold here after all. To take a look at this. SJ. Up top, on the left. Yep, Kara called it. Never trust a Drowsy. It's Drowsy! He's a wanted criminal. Now that could be any Drowsy. Don't jump to conclusions. We have to get moving. Azura will be in serious trouble. Now what's going on? Where are y'all off to? Hey, there's Meryl! Meryl, what's wrong? Where are Azurill and Drowsy? Yes, about them. After we all left, we went looking for our lost item together. But I went up all alone when Mr. Drowsy went somewhere with Azurill. I called and called, but they didn't come back. I got scared. So which way did they go? That way. Enjoy dinner, Merlin. Talk to you later. You're sure Drowsy and Azuro went off in this direction? Yes. Oh, SJ, the Drowsy and Azuro you saw in your dream? You said you saw them in a mountainous place, right? I think the two of them are up ahead here. Let's roll, SJ. Quick. And leave this tiny Meryl by itself. Mount Bristle. Ooh. Oh, look, a Geodude. If only I had a water type. Let us just uncheck Rage there. Don't need to be using that. Oran Berry. Ooh, Reviver Seed. Excellent. That is a Phoenix down, essentially. It'll revive you from a single KO. Ooh, and we love gravel rocks. Throw Geo Pebbles at distant foes. First, set them as your ammo, use the item set option, and then throw them by holding L and then pressing R. You can hold up to 99 Geo Pebbles or sticks as one item in the treasure bag, so make sure to sort the treasure bag by opening it and pressing select. So I set, hold L and then press R to throw one. I do have to be lined up. L. Oh, right, because that's... What do I have L and R set as? What do I have L and R set as? 1 second. I think I have my key configs. No. Where is my control config? Left and right. Oh, okay. That explains why that wasn't working. There we go. And you see that Doduo there had a ranged attack. It was able to attack me from 1 square away. So I should be able to... There we go. That's my set attack working properly. Okay, not lined up. There we go. And I believe water gun should be ranged. You wanna... Oh, crap. Alright. Item... Oranberry, eat me. There we go. Level 9. Alright, let's keep exploring a bit because clearly I need the XP. Ooh, and pebbles. Love pebbles. And you will notice that our HP does slowly recover over time as well. Ooh, excellent. That. Take that. Take that. Dang it. There we go. Level 9. Alright, up we go. Ooh, pebbles. Love rock. Ooh. Oops, wrong button. Ah, interesting. Ooh, cash. Give. Cash. Yeah, we'll go ahead. I don't remember how long this one is, but I'm pretty sure it may end with a fight with Drowsy. You know, just spitballing here. So if we can get another level or so before we reach the end, that would be nice. Uh-oh. Nah. The crocodile following after us is perfectly fine. Also, good evening. Welcome to this. Ooh, seed? Sleep seed? Okay, that's nice. Oh, right. I was gonna... open bag. Right. Okay, protein. We probably want to give to our Eevee. Iron... I mean, let's also give that to me. Special attack, though, let's give that to Chomper. There we go. What's my belly at? Oops. 83. We're fine. So you'll also notice my max belly is back to 100. So any increases are just for that dungeon, unfortunately. But on some of the longer dungeons, it's extremely helpful. Come on, Chomper. There we go. Apple. There we go. Alright. Alright. Zero trust for anything with a mouth that big. I mean, fair. That's fair. Ooh. She dropped money. Love that for us. And also, so you'll note, the rocks do a set 10 damage. But that's regardless of the Pokemon's defense stat or level. So especially here in the early game, that can be extremely useful. Oh, come on, Chomper. You know water gun. Multiple gummies. Ooh, excellent. So each color of gummy corresponds to a different type, and it'll have a better effect on a Pokemon of that type. So let's go ahead and give this one to me. And it also has a chance of raising the stats. And I believe that the stat raising only happens if the color matches one of the types of the Pokemon. I could be wrong on that front, but but that seems to be what I remember. I think I'm almost out of rocks. And you can kind of see how each dungeon sort of has its own generation pattern. Like some of them have water corridors and others don't. Some of them are bigger rooms. Some of them are long twisty corridors. I need a Pesha berry, please and thank you. Time to chill before D&D. Have fun being chased. I will, thank you. Enjoy D&D. Pesha berry. Pesha berry, Pesha berry. There we go. I'm like, I know I kept a couple. There we go. Also, Chomper, don't listen to Randus. You're incredible. You're still my favorite. Ooh, Sleepy Meat Arena. Ah, I'm out of... oops. That one. I am out of rocks. Hey, level 10. Sweet. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. You know water gun. It's a Geodude. Thank you. More gummy. Sticks! Right, that's the difference. So sticks can only be thrown in a straight line. Rocks don't have to be. Rocks could be thrown kind of at a diagonal. Oh. Oh, my bag is full, isn't it? Okay. Let's eat a gummy. Because it does also restore your belly, which is good. Set. There we go. Thank you, Chomper. Orb. Warp orb. So the other interesting thing you can do is you can actually use an item off the ground. I believe this just warps me to a random place on the level. Oh no, it does it to whatever's in front of you. Got it. But yeah, if you step on an item and it's just like an apple that you need to eat or something, you don't necessarily have to pick it up. You could just eat it straight off the ground. It's fine. Yeah, and sometimes Pokemon will run away from you, especially if they have the runaway ability, or they're smart. I'm trying to remember, I think this one might be 9 floors. because I think for the first little while they get progressively slightly longer to get you used to the gameplay loop. The last one was 7. I think this one is 9. But we'll find out. Belly is at 79. We're fine. Rocks. Wing attack. Rude. Started running away. Dang it. It's fine. Sleep seed. Nope, don't need that. Monies. More monies. Aha, I was right. Oh, it's a dead end. Excuse me, Mr. Drowsy. Where's my lost item? Could you show me where the item is now? Sorry, kiddo. Your lost item? It's not here, that's for sure. Huh? My big brother. My big brother's following us, right? He's coming soon? Nope, your big brother's not coming. I'll let you in on a little secret. This was all a trick. I deceived you. Huh? But let's not dwell on that. There's a little favor I need to ask. See that hole behind you? Well, there's a rumor that there's a trove of thief treasure inside there. As you can see, I'm too big to squirm my way through that hole. And that's where you come in. Don't worry, just do as I say. Do that, and then I'll help you get back out of there. But... Go on, get going. Go into that hole, and don't forget to bring back the treasure. I want my big brother! Hey, stop that! Sheesh. I said that I'll take you home when you're done. If you keep being difficult, it will mean big trouble for you. Help! Stop right there. We won't let you do that. Drowsy, you bully. How did you find this place? We're Team Patches, an exploration team. No criminal can escape us. An exploration team? You came to apprehend... Huh? Are you trembling. Haha, I figured it out. You say you're on an exploration team, but you're total rookies. Ah. That's right. I'm a wanted Pokemon with a bounty on my head. But can you two do the job? Can you confront this outlaw and bring him to justice? Urgh. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We'd never lose to a bad guy like you. Ha 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 ha. I've been chased by all sorts of exploration teams in my day, but never a sorrier looking bunch than you two. Ugh. This should be a laugh. Let's see if you can take me down. Show me what you've got. Now, luckily, we don't actually have to protect Azurill or any of that stupid nonsense. Because that would be a pain in the ass. Whoa! Hello. Excuse you. There we go. Roar! We came to rescue you. Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? I'm okay. Awesome. That's a big relief. Your big brother's waiting. Let's get you home. Okay. Zzz. I am Magnezone, the primary officer in this region. Zzz. Zzz. Thanks to you, we have been able to arrest a wanted outlaw. Zzz. Zzz. We owe you great thanks for your cooperation. Zzz. Zzz. We will send the reward to your guild. Thank you again. Zzz. Zzz. Now come with us. Zzz. Oh. Azurill! Meryl! Ah, Meryl! It was so scary! You okay, Azurill? Are you hurt? He's fine. The little guy's not hurt at all. Really? That's a relief. Oh, Azurill. Azurill! I'm really glad for you guys. You did all this for us, Chomper and SJ. We won't forget what you did for us. Thank you so much. Come on, Azurill. You too. Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you for rescuing me. Really, really thank you. The Exploration Team Federation has sent a message. SJ's team was rewarded with an enlarged treasure bag. Inventory. You can now carry more items than you could before. Wait, there's one more message. The special episode Bidoof's Wish has been unlocked. To play a special episode, select it from the episode list on the top menu. If you would like to play the special episode, save your adventure progress and return to the top menu. Neat. I've gotten the bounty from Officer Magnezone for the captured outlaw. Well done, you two. Here's your share for the job. It's yours to keep. SJ's team received the 3,000 bounty that was on the head of the captured outlaw. However, because 2,700 of that is the guild's share, that portion was withheld, and as a result, SJ's team received only the remaining 300. Huh? We only get this much? After all that hard work. ... But of course, it's all part of the training. And we expect just as much effort tomorrow. Hee hee hee. You know, it would make me happy if our share was just a little bigger. But that's okay. We managed to rescue Azurill. And it's all thanks to you, SJ. Because you had that dream, SJ. We knew about Azuril's trouble in advance. That's true. I can't explain it, but that first shout I heard was from Azuril. Ha ha, help! And that dream I had. You keep being difficult, it will mean big trouble for you. Ha ha, help! Both of those events, they took place in the future. Why was I able to see something like that? What was that dream about? I mean, I think we know what it was about. Oops, my stomach growled. Haha, your stomach growled too, SJ. I guess we must be starved. We were so focused on rescuing Azuril that I didn't notice at all. But now I'm even hungrier. Let's go get dinner, SJ. I love this game. See, this is why the guild has to take 90%. They've got to feed all of these assholes. Ooh, cutscene. Rain. But, whoa, that lightning's intense. Looks like it's really stormy tonight. Wait a second. You know the night before we met, SJ? It was storming that night. I found you out cold in the beach the day after that stormy night, SJ. Do you remember why you were out cold on the beach? Can you remember anything at all? I wonder. There was a storm, but how did I end up unconscious there? Nope, I can't remember a thing. I guess it won't be that easy, but that's all right. Just try remembering a little at a time. We have to get up early again tomorrow. Let's get some sleep. Hey, SJ. Are you still awake, SJ? I've been thinking about this since it happened. That weird dream you had, SJ. Maybe it has to do with you personally. Huh? It's just the feeling that I get. I sure don't know any other Eevee who dreams about the future. And I've never heard of a human suddenly turning into a Pokemon either. That's why I think these two events are connected. I just can't shake that feeling. The key to unlocking my memory. Was it in that dream? But even if that were true, how does it relate to anything else? I don't know what you were like as a human, SJ. But I'm sure you were a good person. I mean, it was because of your dream, SJ, that we were able to catch that bad Pokemon. Bad Pokemon, huh? Oh, that reminds me of what Chatot said. That the growing number of bad Pokemon has been caused by time going out of whack. You know, time is getting messed up, bit by bit, all over the world. No one seems to know why, but everyone believes that the time gears are somehow involved. Huh? Time gears? They say time gears are hidden in secret places around the world. Like in a forest? Or at a lake in an underground cavern. I've even heard there's a hidden altar inside a volcano. Again, can we just like appreciate this environmental art? Like, this is gorgeous. At the center of such places is what's known as a time gear. Time gears serve a very important function. Each one protects time and keeps time flowing properly in its region. But What happens if a region loses its time gear? I don't really know the answer to that question. But my guess is that if a time gear is removed from a region, the flow of time in that region will probably stop too. That's why everyone makes sure never to disturb the time gears. Everyone has long been certain that some kind of disaster would strike. So everyone stays away from the time gears and doesn't tamper with them. Even the most hardened criminal Pokemon know to avoid messing with them. Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be? Yes, it is. I've finally found it. A time gear. But this is only the first of many. The next morning. So if you couldn't tell, this game goes hard. This game actually has an incredibly interesting plot, and I am excited to get into it. Up and at 'em! It's morning! Good morning, SJ. Alright. And, I think that will do it for tonight. I don't think we'll start off... Yeah, so I have the episode list now. I don't think I'll start next time with doing the special episode. I think we'll save that for a little bit later on. We'll get a little bit further in the main plot first. But yeah, we'll keep plugging away on this. I'm very excited to get further into this game. It'll be a lot of dungeon crawling, but it'll be interspersed with some really interesting plot. This game goes cool places. But I'll call it a night for now. Thank you guys very much for tuning in and hanging out and encouraging me in this madness. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I don't know if I'll manage another stream in the evenings this week, but regardless, I'll be back on Sunday with more crafting as usual. So if I don't see you before then, everybody stay safe, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will talk to all you guys later. So, bye.